What's good, y'all? It's your boy G.O.A.T. Got a new video for y'all today. This is not related to college football or the Georgia Bulldogs at all. So before I get started, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. You know how it goes. But this video is about LeBron James. Anyone that knows me knows I've been hating on LeBron James. I've hated him since he got drafted. And it's not because of him. It's because of his fans. People hyping him up to be this and that, calling him the greatest thing ever before he even touched the NBA court. So, I hated him since that. Fans made me hate him. And I've been holding my nuts on him for years and years. I finally started giving him his credit about 3-4 years ago of being the best player in the NBA today, being the most dominant player in the NBA today, and all that. And the other night, I was sitting back thinking about, LeBron James, Jordan, Kobe, great players in basketball, Magic Johnson, Tracy McGrady, Iverson, Wade, plenty of great players. And then I started thinking about, the argument between LeBron being the GOAT and how the number one thing, anyone who says he's not the GOAT, the number one thing that they say against him is that he's 3-5. Been to 8 finals, he's won 3, he's lost 5. But I used to say the same thing when I would argue. To me, Kobe's the GOAT, but that has all changed. Because now, when I was thinking about everything, if you think about it, a ring is a team effort. No man's going to win a ring on his own. That's why LeBron got swept by the Spurs, his first finals appearance. That's why Iverson got 4-1 by the Lakers when he went to the finals. You can't do it alone. It's not going to happen alone. You might be able to make it alone, but you ain't going to win alone. And LeBron James, year in, year out, dominates the NBA. Statistically and then realistically. You look at the stats, it shows you he dominates the NBA. If you watch him play the game, he will show you that he dominates the NBA. No one has ever dominated the NBA like that. Jordan never went 7 straight. Hell, Jordan never even made it past the first round until almost 7-8 years after he been drafted, whatever. Maybe 5 years, whatever. It don't matter. He never made it past the first round until Scottie Pippen came. Kobe started out, on the Lakers with Shaq and all that. He started out with TaylorMade. Shaq left him. He had a decline. He missed some playoffs. Then he came back and he got a 2-peat. LeBron James missed the playoffs his rookie year and ain't missed it since. LeBron James is so dominant that he can go into the worst team in the NBA right now. He can go to the Bulls. He can go to the Hawks. And automatically they're a finals contender. LeBron James by himself is a finals contender. Jordan left to go play baseball. His first year, he left for a year and a half. His first year gone, the Bulls still won 50-plus games. Went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Lost in 7 games to the Knicks. Then the next season, LeBron came midway through the season, played throughout the rest of the end of the season, played through the playoffs. Then they lost to the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls were a great team with or without Jordan. Jordan was the icing on the cake. Yeah, I admit that. Of course, you can't deny that. But they was a great team without him. Kobe without the Lakers on the first 3 rings, I don't know if they would have won all 3, but they would have definitely won about 2 of those at least. Now, Kobe's next 2 rings, of course, if you take him off that team, the Lakers would have been trash. But Kobe never won a ring with a bullshit-ass roster. Jordan never won a ring with a bullshit-ass roster. LeBron James is still in his prime, still dominating the NBA, and still has plenty of time to get 2 or 3 more rings. Who cares about the L's? If he can reach 6, I feel like no one in the world can argue about LeBron being the GOAT or not. He'll be single-handedly the GOAT. Shouldn't even be no argument about it. Y'all just need to recognize it, man. Like I did. You gotta let your nuts go and keep it real. LeBron James is the most dominant player in the NBA history. He might not be playing on the most dominant team. He might not have ever played on the most dominant team in history. But as an individual player, LeBron James is the GOAT. LeBron James is the most dominant in the history of the NBA, yo.